with our very first sigma example. So just like yesterday or the day before, whatever the letter is, we're going to drop in what place it's in. So the first term, we're going to drop in a 1. The second term, we're going to drop in a 2. The third term, a 3. The fourth term is a 4. And I'm going to stop because after I get all these answers, I'm just going to add them up. That's all this is. So when I drop in a 1, this is going to be 3 times 1 plus 1. So this is going to be a 4. This is going to be 6 plus 1. This is going to be 9 plus 1. And that's going to be a 12 plus 1. And to answer this thing, you just add those together, guys. That's all we do. So if you could add those up. So this is going to be 12 plus 1. So this is actually going to be a 13. So when we add all these up, that's going to be the answer. When you add all these numbers up, it is 34. That's going to be the answer to that problem.
Is it, 3, 9, it's supposed to be 10.
Oh, yes. Check my work. That is going to be 3 plus 1. That's going to be 6 plus 1. That's going to be 9 plus 1. And that's going to be 12 plus 1. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. So 10, 20, 34, I think is still the right answer. All right. Thank you. So for this one, guys, we're going to add up the first 5 terms, but we're going to start with the 0 place. So we're going to plug in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So of course, when I plug in a 0, it's just going to be a negative 3. When we plug in a 1, that's going to be a negative 1. When I plug in a 2, that is going to be a positive 5. When I plug in 4, let's see, 16 times 2 is 32. 32 minus 3 is 29. And then this is going to be 25 times 2, which is 50. And then 50 minus 3 is going to be 47. So negative 3, negative 1, 15, 29, and 47. We're just going to add these up, guys. And will you please add those up? Make sure we get 92. All right, so when we add up all of those numbers, we get 92. Guys, let's try again. Okay. For problem number 3, we're only looking at 3 values. We're going to start with the third term, we're going to stop with the sixth term, and we're going to add them up together. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 numbers that we're going to add up together. So when I plug in 3, we're going to square all these values. All right, so we are going to add up 9, 16, 25, and 36. When we add all of these values, we are going to get our answer, which is going to be the summation of these values. So 9 plus 16 plus 25 plus 36 is going to be a total of 86. I'm sorry, I'm going to fix that. All right, so for the next one, it's an infinite series. This is where you have to recognize the patterns, guys. All right, so to recognize these patterns, we're going to be using our fraction button. And remember, guys, the fraction button is the blue function above PRB. That's going to help us take it from a decimal to a fraction and vice versa. My goodness. I don't even know if I can last this lesson.